Hi, hello, namaste, adab. Ellarku vanakkam, namaskara, and welcome back to our channel. In this video, we are going to know how to find the Fibonacci series. Okay, just see what is the Fibonacci series now. In this video, I don't want to waste anyone's time because I want to somebody gave me feedback to complete your video within 15 minutes. You are taking so much time, so I am going to complete in within 15 minutes. That is my target. Let's see at what time I will finish. Okay. Yeah. Just first we need to understand what is Fibonacci series, right? Series. Yeah. Fibonacci series are nothing but the sequence of integers that will depend like the current input or sorry, the current input, sorry, the current integer will always depend on last, that is, imagine the n as position, okay, not integer, okay, position will depend on the previous integer and second previous integer. Okay, simply I can say like this: current integer equals to previous integer followed by the sum of another previous integer. Okay, hope you got the point. If not, I will again explain in detail with an example. Let's see with example. Okay, yeah, first as it is, please consider this as zeros, 0 and 1. The 0th Fibonacci number is 0 and the first Fibonacci number is 1. From here onwards, the game will start like the, yeah, the second Fibonacci number. This is the 0th, this is the first, and this is the second. Second Fibonacci number is 1. You may ask how it came. It came like, yeah, what is the previous integer? That is nothing but 1, right? After that, what is the second previous integer? That is nothing but 0. If we add 1 plus 0, that is 1. Hope you got the point. And the next Fibonacci number is 2. Why? Because if we add previous integer or previous number, that is nothing but 1 with second previous number. Okay. What is the second previous number? 1. If we add those two, we will get 2. And now you will get the clarity. Okay, so on the next Fibonacci number is 3. Why 3? The last number is 2 and the second previous number is 1. Yeah, you got the point. I think so. If not, skip or go back and see. Okay, yeah, why this 5 came? See here, current equals to previous 1 plus previous 2. Assume previous 1 as 3. Previous 2 means second previous number from 5. Okay. The first previous number is 3. So 3 plus second previous number is what? 2. Right. In this way, we are going to, in general, we can say what is the Fibonacci number is. Okay. Hope you understand. I will, the logic is also like that only. No need to bother about that. Okay. Yeah, I will select this thing. Yeah, this is the main problem. Okay. This is the main problem. I will mark with green indicating this is our main problem statement today. Okay. Yeah. If we get into deeper, the logic for this is same what I explained now up to now. Yeah. What is the first Fibonacci number? 0. Okay. I will select this one. Okay. What is the first one? 0. Second one? 1. Uh, at initial stage, these are the two 0th and first Fibonacci numbers in general. From here, the execution or the process will start. Okay, what we told in earlier, current is equals to previous plus previous two. What is the current? That is nothing but, imagine that is like a question mark. Yeah, previous one is one, right? Here one. If we add that previous number with previous second number, that is 0, then it will give what? Simply 1. As same as, imagine first one as question mark, and what is the previous one? This I am talking about. Yeah, 1 plus, what is the second previous number? That is nothing but 2. Sorry, 1, right? It will become 2. Yeah. After that, what is the previous first number? 2. And the previous second number is nothing but 1, which gives us the sum 3. After that, 3 plus 2 equals to 5. Yeah. If we want further Fibonacci number, yeah, 5 plus 3, right? That's equals to 8. Hope you got the point, and I will select this one. Yeah, this is the logic. Okay, I will I will highlight this. Yeah, this is the problem statement and this is the logic. Let's see how to run that in Java. Okay, first I need an integer, right? Or I need a variable to store the up to which number you want to print the Fibonacci series. Okay, for that I need an input, right? So I named it as IP for my understanding purpose. Before using SC, you need to create it first, right? Create the object for scanner, right? So before creating scanner class, we need to import that. Am I correct? Yes. Import from Java and from util. I will import all the packages. Okay. Here after I'm going to print one statement. Yeah. Yeah. Enter the, I am asking the user to enter the integer. Enter the integer to, yeah, I can say it like enter the integer to print Fibonacci series. Okay. Yeah. Now I will create a scanner class object. Okay. First I am printing return type, then object name followed by new. New is used for creating object in Java. Scanner. And we have to use system.in because it is input right from the system. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. sc dot next int. Next int. Now I have successfully created an integer which is used to print up to which number or which integer you want to print the Fibonacci series. Okay. Yeah. For that I need three variables. Those are name, it is previous one equals to 0, comma previous two, that is nothing but 0, and as well as current that is also 0. Yeah, current, why it is showing error? Yeah, we have to put comma here. Okay. Yeah, without wasting the time, let's get into the, yeah, for int. Before that I would like to highlight a point. Here I explained The first two integers of Fibonacci series or Fibonacci numbers of 0th position and 1 position is 1, right? Sorry, same, right? So can I say this? If our input is less than or equal to 1, then immediately we can print, yeah, immediately we can print what? The Fibonacci series up to, I can say it as like this, okay? The Fibonacci series up to input, that is input is is yeah, that is nothing but input only. Why? I will explain. Okay, it is better to divide. Okay, I will copy this for the future purpose because without wasting the time, we need to get the point. Elif, Elif, what the next? Input equals to 0 also. I will enter this same. Yeah, before up to we are not what we are not checking or not try to get the at a specific. For example, first I let me explain. Let me speak first. We are not printing the like first position. What is the Fibonacci number in first position, fifth position, like that. We are printing the series. So if the value, the input contains one, then the output should be both. Yeah, the output should be, yeah, println. That is nothing but zero, right? Yeah, please excuse me if my logic is not efficient or if there is a mistakes or if there is anything wrong with my communication skills or spelling mistakes or anything. Okay, please excuse me. Please make me to improve myself by your comment in the comment section. Okay. Yeah, first see whether we are getting the output or not for our desire. Okay, as we desire. Sorry. Yeah. It is asking for me input. If I enter 0, the output should be the Fibonacci series up to 0 is 0. Okay. Yeah, perfect. If I enter 1, yeah. If I enter 1, the Fibonacci series up to 1 is 0, 1. Yeah, 0, 1. We are getting the output. Let's see with this remaining part. Okay. Here I am going to use for. Why? Because I will tell. Okay. Int I am going to start it from 3 or 2. 2 is enough. Yeah. I is less than or equal to IP, then I will be incremented, right? Yeah, I will be incremented. Inside that, initially we created three variables, right? Current, previous one, and previous two. Yeah. Now I am using that one. Please excuse me. This is one. Yeah. Now I am assigning current with previous one and previous two. Yeah, I am incrementing with current. Then previous one will becomes previous two. And what about previous two? That is nothing but current. I will explain why, how it is working. Okay. After that, I am going to print. Yeah, it's better to print all these things. I will copy this and I will paste here. Yeah. Okay. Let's see whether I am getting. Sorry, I have already copied, right? Yeah. Else here I am changing this. This is nothing but current. It is error. No, not an error. If I enter 2, the output should be 1, right? 0, 1 and 1. Why it is not printing anything? Sorry, I didn't mention here anything. That's why it is not printing anything. Yeah, sorry. I printed this all these things again. Yeah, if I enter 2, the Fibonacci series of 2 is 1. It is directly printing, so I will stop this. What to do? What to do? Yeah, Fibonacci series up to. Sorry, wait for a while. The program is done, but the execution part I am sub. I want to do something. Yeah, println that is nothing but current. Hope at least I will get the answer now. 2. No. What's happening here? If I enter 3, 3 also I am getting the same output. If I enter 5, 3, 7, 17. Something is printing 3, 7. Sorry, wait for a minute. I will check what is the error in my question and I will be back. Yeah, guys, I rectified my error. That is nothing but let's see. Yeah, initially we stuck here, right? Yeah. Here what's happening is here what's happening is first we need to print exactly or must and should we print 0 and 1, right? We are missing that. Okay. The execution process is happening like this. The Fibonacci series up to I, IP, that is nothing but what our input is. If E is just I will run and show you. Okay. Yeah. 3. If I enter 3, yeah. The Fibonacci series up to 3 is it is printing, it is automatically going to the second line. Here I print right current. It is directly printing the answer. Okay. And here also mistake is there. 1 and 2. Okay. Let's how to rectify it. Okay. Yeah. I am giving backspace. Here I am going to print ln. Yeah, ln. After that we must and should print the 0 and 1, right? For that, I am printing system.out.println followed by previous one. Yeah, and we need to print again compulsory, right? Something that is nothing but previous two. I think I am correct. Hope for that also. Okay. Yeah. Now I think the our code process is correct. Okay. The Fibonacci series up to input is 0 and 1. It will print. Yeah. Let's see whether it will print or not. Yeah. If I enter 3, the output should be the Fibonacci series up to 3 is what? 0, 1, 1, 2. Yeah. Let's check. Can I get that one? Oh, what's happened? What is there? 3 CD. Okay. By mistake, I print some other thing. Okay. Here I am printing 3. If I enter this, yeah, 0, 1, 1 followed by 2. I am getting the output. Let's check for 5. If I enter 5, yeah, 0 and 1 is printing again and again. And 0 plus 1, nothing but 1. 1 plus 1, 2. 1 plus 2, 3. 2 plus 3, 5. Yeah, we are getting the output. Let's check. Or, yeah, the same thing happens here only. Yeah. Here's here the logic is simple. Okay. For each and every time, current value is getting added with what? Previous one and previous two as per the logic. And previous one is assigned every time with previous two. And what about the previous two? Previous two is assigned with current. Why? Because imagine this is previous one and previous two initially, and current is 0. Okay. And the previous 1 plus 2. Here I mentioned previous one and previous 2 will go to the current. Okay. Then this should be the previous one, right? That's why I mentioned previous 2 is equals to previous one. And what about previous 2? This one, right? Yeah. Then current. The current value is holding that one, right? So I assign to previous 2. Yeah. This is the logic. See, at initially, our aim is to complete the task in 16 minutes, but it took around 23 minutes. Okay. Hope you understand. Please excuse me if there are mistakes or you feel bad with my video. Please excuse. Okay. Thanks for watching. Take care and bye bye.